Hello everyone, Jack here, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to service your Mini R53 Supercharger. So if you're a viewer of the channel, you'll know that I did this video the other week. Basically I wasn't happy with the outcome of it. I wasn't happy that I did the service right, so I wanted to remake this video just to make sure I was giving out the correct information to everybody. Big shout out to one of my subscribers, Steve. Thank you, Steve. He supports us in every single video. He also messaged me and said this is the amount of oil you need for the Supercharger. Basically finding the amounts online proved a little bit difficult. I just filled it until the oil come out of the hole, which is pretty much what you do with a lot of things like gearbox oil and stuff. But I wanted to be absolutely certain with the amount of oil that was in this that it was going to be enough and not too much. So while I was searching online for the measurements of oil that's needed, Steve messaged me and basically said this is how much you need. So I'm going to be telling you these measurements today, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it in a little bit more comprehensive way than the previous video. Now a lot of the stuff I said in the previous video still stands. All of the method and everything is the exact same. This is purely the measurements. Probably could have added it to the bottom of that one. I wanted to make a quick, simple video just showing you how to change the oil and the measurements you need. So as always, we're in the garden doing this with common hand tools. So let's get cracking. So the first thing I've done is removed the fill plug and I've drained the old Supercharger oil out. So this is the oil that I just threw in the last video. It's obviously the right oil, it's the right stuff and everything, but I wasn't, as I said, sure that all the measurements were right. So I've just drained that out. It still looks clear and everything. So we're going to put the right amount in here now. So the correct amount of oil to go into this hole is 145 millilitres. So I'm going to do that now. So I've got the exact same kit as last time. Nothing wrong with that. I've got a new syringe. Struggling to get this on here, get a glass of hot water and place the end of the pipe into it for a couple of seconds. It'll soften up enough and you'll be able to get that on a lot easier. So we need 145 ml, so I'm going to suck that up now and get cracking. So we're in the fill hole now. I've got 50 ml in here, so we're going to put that in. That. This is another 50 ml. Obviously that's 100. Let me tilt this back a bit. There's a bit coming out. And then finally 45 ml. I'll tell you what, one day the dream really is to have a garage or even a bigger shed with a workbench. Because working on the back of the wheelie bin in the garden is a little bit difficult. Doable, definitely difficult. If I had a workbench I could have this resting on something, but I don't. So there we go. So we're going to put that fill plug back in now. Sock it out. Let's do the other side. So water pump's off, drain plug's here. Going to loosen that off now. I think Chelsea might kill me. Pretty sure this was her favourite plant pot. Whoops. I'll try and get all of that out. There we go. Okay, so this one 40mm according to Steve's message, and that's the same figures I've seen online, so we're going to put 40mm in there. Okay, I'm going to tilt it back slightly as well. So lost a little bit there as it spilled out, so I'm just going to top it up a tiny bit. There you go. Put this fill plug back in. Tighten her up. Like so. Grab a rag and just tidy that up. There we have it. Let's put the water pump back on. Now at this point I probably recommend changing the water pump. I'm not changing the water pump, but you probably should, because you're at the point where it's very easy to do. So if you've got the spare cash and the time, definitely change it over. So let's put the water pump back on. So put the bolts into the pump now. You might need to just spin the supercharger pulley just to line it up. There we go. Get these bolted back in. And there we have it. There's the Mini R53 supercharger oil changed. So as I said at the start, it's a nice and easy job to do when the supercharger is off the car already. It'll save you some heartache down the line. Obviously oil is essential for the supercharger to stay running properly, and yeah, it gives you good time to change the water pump out if that's what you want to do. So go and check out my other video. I'll leave it in the iCard, where I replaced the top gasket on this, and we also did the initial service and stuff like that. I also changed the pulley to a CAV 17% reduced pulley in that video, so if you're interested in watching that, go and check it out. But other than that, that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions, please leave them below and I'll be sure to answer them, or message me on Instagram at grindinggearsofficial, and I'll be sure to answer your message over there. But for now, thank you for watching. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, check out my website where we've got stickers for sale, www.grindinggears.uk. Go and give me a follow on Instagram at grindinggearsofficial, and I'll see you in the next one.